See, you understood earlier class, right?
I think this is the first class, I mean, after the demo class.
Demo.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
See, next coming to next session. See, we have already having the knowledge of C and C++, right? In our graduation, we learn the languages. But why the people are moving with the programming languages? See, not only .NET, everyone ready to learn .NET, Java, PHP. There are n number of programming languages. So what is the disadvantage with the C and C++? See, there are two major drawbacks of C language. One is, by using C, we can only implement console applications. We can only implement console applications. And see, you remember, we executed all the C programs by using console window, but we could not able to execute these programs by using Windows. That means we could not able to access those programs by using Windows and web browsers, right? And second one is, it is platform dependent. How we are saying C language is platform dependent? See the flow of execution of C is, let me draw one simple picture for that. See, let us assume this is the source code of C language. What is mean by source code? What is this term? Source code? Source code is nothing but, see, we are saying this is the C program source code, then C developer can return this code. We are the .NET developers. If we return the code, any code in .NET, then we can say it is a .NET source code. Got it? See, Google site is there. Okay, google.com. So, suppose to display this Google interface, let us assume this code is written in .NET. This site is .NET site. Then we're going to say we written the .NET source code for this Google site, and this is the executable format. What is meant by executable format? The final outcome which can seen by the end users. So this is a source code. What we can say, some simple program, main. I'm giving one simple printf function. This is the simple program of C. Okay. After compilation of this C program, what it will going to generate? It will going to generate an intermediate code. So this intermediate code, we can call it as machine code in C. You remember this concept?
Yeah.
Okay, good. No worries. So after compilation of this C source code, it generates machine code. Right? Let us assume this source code which we implemented on Linux operating system. Okay? If I want to move this project from Linux operating system to, I want to move to Windows OS. So can we move this code? Will it work out? You have any idea?
No.
No.
Okay, no worries. So if we move the code, if we move the C code from Linux operating system to Windows operating system, it will not going to work out. It will not going to support. We implemented this program on Linux, so we can only move all these programs to Linux only. Other than Linux, we cannot move to any other operating systems. Suppose if you implemented this on Windows, then you can only move these programs to Windows. Clear? So that is the reason we are saying C language is platform dependent language. Okay, got it? Clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
To overcome the issue of this platform dependency, the first language, Java, has been introduced. It introduced by Sun Microsystems. Sun Microsystems introduced Java language. Okay. So what is the advantage of Java? Java is fully platform independent language. How we are saying, see the flow of execution in Java. Let me draw the picture. See, this is Java source code. This is Java source code. What is Java source code? We just learned it. The code which is written in Java language. We can call that code as Java source code. After compilation of this source code with the help of Java compiler, the source code converts to intermediate code. In C language, we call that intermediate language as machine code. In Java, we call this intermediate code as bytecode. And with the help of JVM, that means Java Virtual Machine, this bytecode converts to executable format. What does mean by executable format? See, I just explained. To display this Google interface, let us assume this is the Java site. To display this Google site, we written the code. That code we call it as Java source code. And the page, the page which can seen by the end users. So we are the end users for this site, right? We did not written any code for this. We are just consuming this application. So we are the end users. So what we are consuming, it is a executable format. So this is the final outcome. So this we can call it as executable format. Got this? Clear?
Yeah.
JVM is nothing but Java Virtual Machine. See, when we compile Java source code with the help of Java compiler, Java source code converts to intermediate code. In this intermediate code in Java, we can call it as bytecode. And with the help of JVM, Java Virtual Machine, this bytecode converts to executable format. So, with the help of bytecode, we can achieve platform independency. You can implement this program on any platform and you can move to any other platforms. It will going to work out. So, this is due to bytecode. So, with the help of bytecode, we achieve platform independency concept. Clear till this?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. But at that time, the disadvantage with Java was it is language. Let me check the cursor. It is language dependent. It is language dependent. So, to overcome the drawback of language dependency, Microsoft has been introduced some set of languages. Those languages we can call it as .NET languages. So when we say .NET, .NET is not only C#, ASP.NET. It's not only two. There are 60 plus .NET languages we have. There are 60 plus .NET languages we have. In the 60 plus .NET languages, 9 .NET languages introduced by Microsoft and 51 plus .NET languages introduced by non-Microsoft. We did not even know the name. Okay. In this 9 Microsoft .NET languages, few of them are C#, ASP, ASP.NET, F#, J#, VB.NET, JScript.NET. Sorry?
Nothing.
Something, Rishika?
No, nothing. Carry on.
Yeah. See, these are the few .NET languages which are introduced by Microsoft. And see, .NET is language independent. Independent. Why we are saying, how we are saying .NET is language independent? What is meant by language independency? See, language independency is nothing but the code written in one .NET language can consume in another .NET language is known as language independency. See, let us assume this is a C#. In C#, you want to implement some X feature. Let us assume some feature, X feature you implemented. You are able to see the output for this X feature. But to implement this X feature, you written 1000 lines of code. Okay? And this much code you written. I'm done with this project and I'm working on different project. That project would be on J#. I'm working on J# project. See, fortunately, I got the same requirement in J# as well. I need to implement same requirement X feature in J# also, in second application also. So what we can do, instead of writing this 1000 lines of code again and again, we can just reuse this code. We can call this code. We can just reuse this code. So what is the definition? The code written, let me go there. The code written in one .NET language can consume in another .NET language is known as language independency. Definition is clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See the flow of execution in .NET. Okay. Let me draw the simple picture for the same. This is the source code. Again, this is the intermediate code. Again, this is the executable format. With the help of .NET compiler, it converts to intermediate code. This intermediate code will convert to executable format. Here it is with the help of .NET compiler. This is source code and this is intermediate code. Here we can call it as MSL code or CIL code, and with the help of CLR it converts to executable format. Okay, see, this is the source code. What is this source code? It's a .NET code. .NET code with the help of .NET compiler. After compilation of this source code with the help of .NET compiler, it generates intermediate code. This intermediate code we can call it as MSIL code. That means Microsoft Intermediate Language, or CIL code, Common Intermediate Language. So it converts to MSIL code. This MSIL code is also called as CIL code. And with the help of CLR, what is CLR? Common Language Runtime. With the help of CLR, this MSIL code converts to executable format. So with the help of MSIL or CIL code, we can say .NET is platform independent, but it doesn't support, this code doesn't support Mac operating systems. Is this clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Just give me 2 minutes. Just try to understand these terms. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Hello.
Hello.
ఓపీటీ ఆన్లైన్ ఫిల్ చేయాలట.
అదే ఇప్పుడు పింకి మెసేజ్ చేసింది. లింక్ ఎట్లా వాళ్ళకి మెయిల్ చేయాలా?
వాడే మనకి మెయిల్ చేస్తాడు. చేసినాక నువ్వు వాళ్ళకి మెయిల్ చేయాలి.
ఓకే.
ఆవేశపడి ఏదో ఒకటి చేయాలి.
సరే చేయొచ్చు.
మీరు రాలే ఇంకింటికి.
ఇదే మనం మాట్లాడేది అవతల కూడా వినిపిస్తుందిరా.
Yeah, I'm back. Is it clear? Any doubts in this?
No.
Okay, good. See, in the year of 2000, Microsoft has introduced some open specifications. Those open specifications talk about 4 major things. Those are, one is CL, second one is CTS, third one is BES, fourth one is BCL. This we can also call as CLS. Let's remove this. See, coming to first one, what is CLS? Common Language Specifications. Talks about CAL. See, what is common language specification? This common language specifications, it talks about CAL code. Then what is CAL code? Tell me.
Common intermediate language.
Yeah, what is CAL means? We need to say when we compile the .NET source code with the help of .NET compiler, it will try to convert to intermediate code. This is a .NET intermediate code. We called it as CAL or MSIL code.
I mean, does it have like any format, like for Java it will be converted into bytecode, right, like zeros and ones, and for C it's a machine level
This
language.
is also binary format.
Okay, yeah.
It's a binary format.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So this is CL. Next, coming to CTS, Common Type Systems. So it talks about language independency. See, what is language independency? Tell me. The code written in one .NET language can consume in another .NET language is known as language independency. We know the definition. See, let me draw one simple picture for the same. Let me take one example. See, let us assume this is VB.NET. In VB.NET, I declared one variable integer a equal to 10. Okay. See, I want to use VB.NET code in C#. Int b equal to a. So what is the value of b now here?
10.
10. Good. See, when I try to call VB.NET code in C#, will it going to work? See the difference? Here I declared a variable. See, a is a variable of integer data type and it has the value 10. Right? So when we declared integer, okay, VB.NET can only understand integer data type. And C# can only understand int data type. C# cannot understand integer and VB.NET cannot understand int. The syntax should be integer here and int here. So when I try to call VB.NET code in C#, immediately it throws the error because it cannot understand integer. So it's a invalid data type, it will going to throw the error. So in this scenario, in the same way, so here we declare boolean as boolean. And here we declared boolean with bool. So in this scenario, in this situation, how we can consume C# code, sorry, VB.NET code in C# or C# code in VB.NET? How language independency is possible? See, what will going to happen? There is a universal data type called as IL types. There is a universal data type called as IL types. This IL type data type can understand by all 60 plus .NET languages. So first how it will going to do? First this code will going to convert to IL type and C#.NET will going to consume this IL type code. Clear? See, you can take one example. See, this integer and boolean are regional data types. That means it's limited to VB.NET only, and other .NET language cannot understand. And here also these are the regional data types for C#. But we can say IL type is a universal data type. All .NET languages can understand this IL types. Let's take one example. There are two persons, Telugu person and one Tamil person is there. Okay. See, Telugu is the regional language for AP and Tamil is regional language for Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Right? See, they want to come, both of them want to communicate. How they can communicate? How these two persons can communicate?
Translator in a common language.
Translator, or there is a common universal language called say English. Okay, they both of them know English. English is a universal language. So what they will going to do, instead of communicating in regional languages, they will going to communicate in English. So Telugu is the regional language for AP, and this is the regional language for Chennai, and this is, we can call it as universal language. In the same way, these data types are regional data types for VB.NET and C#.NET. And IL type is a universal data type. Anyone can, all .NET languages can understand these IL types. In this way, we can achieve language independency. The second one is clear? CTS is clear? Any doubts?
No.
Okay. I'm moving with the third one, VES. What is VES? Virtual Executing Systems. See, what is Virtual Executing System? This majorly talks about CLR. What is CLR? Tell me, you remember?
Common language runtime.
Yes, good. So, CLR helps to convert this intermediate code, this MSIL code, to executable format. This is CLR. And this is the not only part of CLR. We can say CLR is a heart of the .NET application. Heart of the .NET application. Why? See, CLR handles memory management. Memory management. How it handles memory management? What is memory management? See, in detail you can learn. Moving forward, there is a chapter called as garbage collection. In this chapter, you will going to learn how .NET is handling the memory. So this is total discuss about memory management. But for time being, I'll explain in a short. See, we are keep on declaring the variables in a equal to 10, right? You remember yeah, tell me.
Yeah, this garbage collection, is it going to be as same as what we use, what we have it in C and C++, or this one is going to be different one? The garbage
Yeah,
collection.
in pointers concept we'll get this, but here it's little different. We're going to see the flow also, how it is clean up the memory, how it will reclaim the memory for us, and how it clean the dead objects. So all those topics we're going to cover in garbage collection. We will come to know in detail
Okay.
in garbage collection. Okay. See, in C language, remember when I declare a variable, it will going to occupy some amount of memory. In C it is 2, but in coming to .NET it occupies 4 bytes of memory. Right? Like this, every data type reserves some amount of space on the memory. Right? But If we keep on declaring variables, at one point of time we should get the error as there is no memory, your hard disk is full, or there is no memory to store this value. We should get the errors like that. But we never get the errors, the memory errors we never get. How it will not going to, how we won't get the type of errors? Because with the help of CLR, it handles the memory management. So moving forward, you are going to learn in detail regarding the same. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
This point is clear, Rishika?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So next is BCL. BCL is nothing but base class libraries. When we say libraries, see, in C also we have the libraries. See, we return the methods printf and scanf methods. Remember? See,
Yes.
these are the predefined methods of C language. How we use these predefined methods? Due to a library, we include hash include stdio.h. io.h. Due to this library, we could able to use printf and scanf methods, right? In the same way, .NET also we have, in .NET also we have, there are n number of predefined methods, predefined classes. To use those features, predefined functionalities, we need to include some libraries here. So those libraries we're going to indicate by using statement, by using keyword. Okay, see here there are n number of methods and classes we have, and when we start the practical programs, I'll show you how we can include the libraries and how we can include those libraries in our program and how we can utilize predefined classes in our program. We're going to show you that. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. See, this is the next. Moving to data types. Next concept in C#. See, coming to data types. In C language also we have the data types. You remember? We have
Float.
yeah, integer, float, double, decimal,
Character,
bool,
character
byte,
string.
and yeah, short. There are n number of data types in C language.
Yes.
In C# also we have the data types. First of all, objects. Object is a root data type, and every data type is derived from object. Object is a parent data type for all the data types. So let me take first object. Let me draw one picture. This is object. So this object divides into two ways. Value types, and next one reference types. Value types and reference types. So coming to value types, integer, float, double, decimal, char, short, long, bool, byte, etc. Coming to reference types, string, object, interface, class, delegate, etc. See, these are the data types will fall under value types. These are the data types falls under data value types, and these are the data types falls under reference types. Object is a root data type. It divided into two types, value types and reference types. So value types are integer, float, double, decimal, long, bool, byte. So all these are value types. And reference types are string, object, interface, classes, delegates, abstract. There are n number of types falls under reference types. So when we declare integer variable, then it will going to allocate 4 bytes of memory. And for float also same, here 4 bytes. But in C language it was 2 bytes, here it was 4 bytes. But here both are 4. Double occupies 8 bytes, decimal occupies 16, character occupies 1, short occupies 2, long occupies 8, and bool just it returns true or false.
Is there any specific reason that it takes double the values of C language? I mean, like 2 bytes there and 4 bytes here.
No, there is no specific reason for that. There is no specific. Microsoft implemented data types like this.
Okay.
And see, what is value type and what is reference type? Why we are saying it's a value type? Why we are saying it's a reference types? See, remember all value types, data types reserved fixed amount of size in memory. See, when we say integer, we can confidently say that in C# it will going to occupies 4 bytes of memory. But when you declare a string variable, suppose you return string is equal to hello, then we cannot give any assurance how much amount of memory it will going to occupy. It just allocates some amount of memory on the it just allocate some amount of memory. Okay. When we say value types and reference type, when we say it is allocating some amount of memory, where it will going to allocate? See, all value types, data types allocates the memory on stack, and all reference types allocates the memory on heap. See, when we declare a value type variable, int value, int a equal to 10, that 4 bytes of memory will going to occupy on stack. When we declare a variable, reference variable, string is equal to hello, so that s value will going to occupy the memory on heap. So let's draw one simple picture for the same. This is stack, this is heap. See, let us assume I declared a variable int a equal to 10 and long b equal to some long value I given, string s equal to hello. I declared 3 variables. Okay. So when we say int a equal to 10, this variable will declare it as a first. So a value will going to reserve the space on stack. A equal to 10. Okay, so on top of A, B will going to allocate the memory. So what is B? B equal to some number 6. Okay, then string S equal to hello. So string is a value type or reference type? Tell me.
Value type.
Reference.
Reference type. Where reference types, where it will going to allocate the memory?
Heap.
Heap. So yes, will going to occupies the memory on heap is equal to hello. But you remember the pointers concept, right? When we declare a variable, pointer variable, it immediately it generates the address for that variable. Same concept for reference variable. This will going to generate some address. This address is random address. We cannot give the assurance what is the exact number for it. So this address will going to store on stack. This is the memory allocation of value types and reference types, and this is stack and it is heap. Any doubts in this?
No, I mean, like indirectly, everything will be stored on stack. Let it be the
Yes.
address or anything, it will be on stack.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, like only the string values would be saved in heap, right?
Yeah, value will be stored in heap, but the value address will going to stored in stack.
Stack. Okay. I mean, like only the strings are going to be saved in heap, or else even
All
the
the
other.
reference. Yeah.
Yeah, this is for all the reference types. See, at this point of time, you only know about strings, and we need to learn the object, interface, class, delegate. So I did not give any example on this.
Okay.
Moving forward, you are going to learn one by one. What is object, what is interface, what is class, what is delegate. So all those things we are going to learn. Okay, but for string we don't need to learn. We know how to declare a string variable, right? So I just taken the example in string. Okay, is it clear?
Yeah.
Any doubts in this?
No.
No.
Yeah. Next, we'll move with the next topic called as conversions. See, am I going fast? Are you able to catch me?
Yeah, we are. It's clear.
Oh, good. See, there
I
are
mean,
two
like,
types.
we do even have some kind of types in even both reference types, right? In reference types also we have some certain types.
Are they a little bit louder and clear?
In reference types also we do have some other types also, right?
Yeah, we have class. Yes, tell me.
Yeah,
You need
reference.
the example on that?
Yeah, I mean, like we do even have any other types in reference types. I mean, like the subcomponents of it, or else just the reference type, just only reference type and object or stack. I mean, like, hello.
Yes, not exactly getting, but what you're saying only two types we have or other types also we have. You're
I mean, like
asking the,
we have two types, two data types in C#, like value and reference.
yeah, other than that we don't have any types.
Okay, in reference type, do we have any subtypes, or else only we have the reference type?
Oh, no, not subtypes. These are the reference types.
Okay, I mean, like I thought even they had some kind of subsections in it.
No.
Okay.
We can take like this predefined data types or user defined data types. We can take like that.
Okay.
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 But in different types there is no subtypes. These data types again we can divide into predefined and user defined. You know, right? User defined means we need to give the name for that. Predefined means it's already built in the system. Okay. See, coming to conversions, implicit conversion and explicit conversion. See, what is mean by implicit conversion? First one. See, first let me take one example for this. We have int a equal to 10. Okay, I want to declare long b equal to a. See, what are the data? How much data it will going to occupy for integer on stack? Integer
4
occupies
bytes.
how much? 4
4
bytes.
bytes for int.
4 bytes. Right.
4 bytes. That means I'm drawing some simple picture for this. So this is 4 bytes. And coming to long, it occupies 8 bytes of memory. That means almost double of this size. Right? Almost double of this size. So now tell me what we are doing. We are storing long a integer value into long. That means we are storing like this. So are we able to store? Do we have enough space to store integer value into long?
Yes, we have
Yes.
it.
Yeah. We
8.
have the enough space, so we can able to store integer value into long.
Yeah.
Right? So converting a smaller data types to longer data types is known as implicit conversion. And coming to explicit conversion, take the vice versa example. Just I'm taking long a equal to 10. Okay, int b equal to a. This long occupies 8 bytes of memory, and this int occupies 4 bytes of memory. When we say it's a long, then this is a long, and int, this is int. Okay, what we are doing? We are trying to store long value into integer. Is this conversion is possible?
No.
No, because we did not have the enough space to store the long value.
Yeah.
So at this line of statement, it throws the error. At this line of statement, it throws the error. What is the error?
No enough space, memory.
Yes, there is no. The error would be we could not able to convert long to integer.
Okay.
Okay, so that is the error we're going to get. So what we need to do, how we can make this line of statement work? We need to forcibly convert this long to integer. How we can convert? So here just type int. So we are forcibly converting long data type to integer. In this process, we are going to lose some amount of memory. And this process is called as type conversion or typecasting. Or we can also call as typecasting. Clear? Any doubts in this?
No. But I just wanted to know if you have to like convert a character into an int or int into a character, that is also typecasting, right? So when that would be done.
Yeah, I'll explain in moving forward classes. Okay, that is a different concept. We can say it's a boxing and unboxing. There you will going to learn. See here we integer to integer only we converted, right? There we can convert character to integer or string to integer like that. So that would be in next session. The concept is
Okay, that is
boxing.
not typecasting.
Yeah, that is also we can say typecasting.
Okay.
But it is that comes under different concept, boxing and unboxing.
I mean, like, what is this main concept behind this? I mean, like, int b, we had given it as a to convert it from 8 bytes to 4 bytes. So what does it do when we add an int before a here in the second?
That means what is the use of it you are saying, right?
Yeah.
I'll explain moving forward in programs. You will going to see where it is converting, why we are converting. Okay, basic programs you can see. We start the programs with these concepts only.
Yeah, I just wanted to know exactly what was type
Yeah,
conversion.
no issues, no issues. I'll going to show you whatever I'm explaining. I'm going to show you everything on practical in Visual Studio.
Okay.
Okay. So after completion of boxing and unboxing, there are few more concepts. After that, we're going to see all the programs related to these concepts. And there you will come to know why we are using, what is the use of it, where we need to use.
Okay. And what is the version we do need to use for the Visual Studio? I mean, like, is it the 2015?
I told you, right? I have 2015. If you do 2015, then it would be great, or else you can install 2013 also.
Okay. I mean, like,
Anything.
can we get a download link or a product key for that, or else we need to
Yeah,
buy it?
just Google it, you will going to get it.
I mean, like, I guess I found it that it was a paid one. I need to pay for that. So,
Yeah, just type free download. In
okay.
Microsoft site, in MSDN, from you can download it.
Okay.
Okay. Any doubts?
No.
Yeah. Thanks everyone. We'll meet you tomorrow. I'll inform the timings. Okay.
Tomorrow is it going to be, I mean, like in the India time evening or else in the morning?
Yeah, I mean, which time?
Um,
The
8
same
a.m.
time would be convenient, rather than, I mean, 8:30 for you. I mean,
If it
that
is
would
Okay.
be like a,
in the
yeah, if it's
evening,
okay with you.
Yeah,
Mm,
we'll meet same time.
okay.
Okay. 7 a.m.
Mm,
Yes. Okay.
okay.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello.